call the Montgomery County Legislature meeting, regular meeting to order, April 23rd, 2019, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Madam Clerk, roll call.
Chairman Headwell.
Present.
Legislator Wilson.
Present.
Legislator Duchessis. Legislator Peck.
Present.
Legislator Isabel.
Present.
Legislator Patel.
Here.
Legislator Kelly. Legislator Sweet.
Present.
Legislator Diamond.
Present.
We'll stand for the pledge, and Madam Clerk, will we do a moment of silence for that?
So tonight's moment of silence will be for Jerome Bowerman, father of County Treasurer Sean Bowerman, and Keola Chan, who was the husband of Deb Chan, our Deputy Clerk of the Board.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I'm going to ask for a motion to amend the agenda and move the proclamations before public comment tonight. A motion?
I'll move it.
What?
Second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
So the first proclamation we have this evening is a memorial proclamation in honor of Joseph M. Riley, the county coroner. So step forward, please. Joe.
Tim Riley, Joe's brother.
Joe's gonna be.
Sure.
Joey.
This was kind of a hard one for me to do because I knew Joey for too many years to even say. He used to play on Isabel's baseball team, and he was kind of tall then like you are. So he was a great ball player when he was young, and went through and helped all the kids as years went on. And I'm very proud to be able to present this proclamation to him. Whereas the County of Montgomery is proud to recognize and honor Joseph Riley III for lasting impact he has made on the community. And whereas Mr. Riley was born in Amsterdam on September 16, 1952, to Joseph M. Riley Jr. and Mary Ann Howland Riley. He attended St. Mary's Institute, graduated from Bishop Scully High School in 1970, and whereas Mr. Riley received a Bachelor of Science degree from Manhattan College and a degree in mortuary science from Hudson Valley Community College, and owned and operated the family moving business, Riley Fomont Van and Storage, and whereas he was a funeral director at Riley Mortuary Incorporated with his brothers, and respectfully served the public as Montgomery County Coroner for 35 years. 35 great years he served this county. Whereas Mr. Riley was active in the community, serving as a high school basketball coach for 40 years, official for 40 years, as a parishioner and communicant at St. Mary's Church in Amsterdam, a member of the Irish American Club, Benevolent Protective Order of Elks, Lodge 101, and the Knights of Columbus, Council 209 in Amsterdam. Mr. Riley was described by his peers as being a sweet and kind man with a great personality, and he will be deeply missed by his family, his friends, and everyone that knew him. Now therefore, be it resolved, County Executive Matthew L. Ossenford, Legislator Chairman Robert Headwell Jr., and Legislator Joe Isabel, on behalf of the Montgomery County Legislature, hereby proclaim Tuesday, April 23rd, 2019, as an official date in Montgomery County to most gratefully recognize, show appreciation to, and hopefully thank Joseph Riley III for his years of dedicated service to Montgomery County, the resident and its residents.
Thank you, Joe.
Joe enjoyed his many, many years of public service, but what he admired most in his travels were the people that he met along the way, and especially in his role as coroner. You know, he was always impressed with those first responders, those volunteers who were there at any time of the day, many different places, all kinds of weather. Those were the people that over the years became his friends, and he was proud to be able to call by their first name and rely on them in what were often most difficult situations. So Joe really enjoyed his time with Montgomery County and to serve the people, and his desire, his appreciation for volunteerism. That's what makes our communities so special and makes it Montgomery County a special place to be a part of. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Joe, take a picture.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. The next one we have this evening is a memorial proclamation in honor of Jean L. Katina, family court judge, and we have
Our next honoree has several degrees of direct connectivity to my family. His parents and my grandparents both came from the same part of Sicily and settled in the city of Amsterdam together. My grandparents on my dad's side were his godparents at baptism. He and my dad were great friends growing up together, and he was my dad's best man at my parents' wedding in 1949. He's my oldest brother, Rick, his godfather. And ironically, as fate would have it, both he and my dad passed away only a couple weeks apart last month, without either of them knowing that they were both facing that imminent outcome. So it's with great honor and pride and love that I deliver this proclamation to Judge Felix Katina and the Katina family. Whereas the County of Montgomery is proud to recognize and honor Gene Katina for the lasting impact he has made on the community. And whereas Mr. Katina was born in Amsterdam on March 29, 1930, to Cornelia Katina and Antoinette Vertucci Katina, attended Amsterdam Public Schools, and graduated from Syracuse University in 1952. Before entering the United States Marine Corps and serving as an officer in the Marine Corps Reconnaissance Battalion in Japan. And whereas Mr. Katina entered Albany Law School in September 1954, and 2 weeks later, on September 25th, 1954, he wed Nancy Alisi, whom with he shared 64 years of marriage and 7 wonderful children. And whereas Mr. Katina graduated from law school in 1957 and entered into private practice with his brother-in-law, Michael Riccio, and then in 1973, he was appointed Montgomery County Family Court Judge by Governor Nelson Rockefeller, a position he held honorably for 2 terms until retiring in 1994. Whereas Mr. Katina was very active in the community, serving as Montgomery County Attorney, supervising judge of the family courts in the 11 County 4th Judicial District, president of the New York State Association of Judges of the Family Court, member and past president of the Boy Scouts of America of Montgomery, Fulton, and Hamilton counties, member of the board of directors and past secretary and president of the Amsterdam YMCA, member and past president of the Amsterdam Board of Education, member and past president of the Amsterdam Kiwanis Club, member of the Amsterdam Elks Club, member of the VFW Post 71, AMVET Post trustee, AMVET Post 32, and Marine Corps League, member of the advisory board of the State Bank of Albany, trustee of St. Michael's Church, and was a participant and/or leader of various community fundraising drives such as the Heart Fund, Red Cross, Leukemia, and Community Chest. And whereas Mr. Katina was well respected by his peers and will be remembered for his professionalism, integrity, and honor, and he will be deeply missed by his family, friends, and all that knew him. Now therefore, be it resolved, County Executive Matthew L. Ossenfort, Legislative Chairman Robert Hedwell Jr., and Legislator Michael J. Pepp, on behalf of the Montgomery County Legislature, hereby proclaim Tuesday, April 23rd, 2019, as an official date in Montgomery County to most gratefully recognize, show appreciation to, and wholeheartedly thank Gene Katina for his years of dedicated service to Montgomery County and its residents. That's it.
My father loved Montgomery County. You know, he spent his entire personal and professional life here. He raised a family here, made a lot of friends. And he often said, many, many times I remember him saying how blessed and fortunate he felt that he was from having been born here, mainly because of the people, the good people of this county, how he was treated with such kindness. And now even in death, as evidenced by this resolution, he is still being shown such kindness. And I bet you right now, as we're all standing here, and probably with his buddy Sam Pep from the West End, both of them enjoying a dish of pasta, maybe some peppers and some crusty bread. He's got a big smile on his face of gratitude, a huge smile. And ladies and gentlemen, now on behalf of my entire family, the Katina family, I want to thank you very much for this honor and distinction. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Get out of here. Okay.
And the last one tonight, we had the OESJ basketball team. So would they come forward with their coaches?
Whereas the County of Montgomery is proud to recognize and honor those individuals who have achieved something extraordinary, and in doing so brought acclaim and praise upon themselves, their families, and the whole area. Whereas congratulations to the Oppenheimer Freitas St. Johnsville varsity boys basketball team and their coach for an exceptional season, sportsmanship, and determination. And whereas OESJ varsity boys basketball team won their second consecutive WAC Mohawk Division championship, their second consecutive WAC Cup championship, their Section 2 Class D championship, and the New York State Class D Regional Championship. And whereas through their hard work, camaraderie, and skill, the team moved on to the New York State Basketball Championship in Binghamton, where they played an outstanding game in the New York State Class D Final Four, advancing to the New York State Class D State Championship game. And whereas it takes true persistence to achieve such an accomplished season, and the OESJ varsity boys basketball team has truly exemplified what a team is all about. Now therefore be it resolved, County Executive Matthew L. Ossenfort, Legislative Chairman Robert Hedwell Jr., and Legislator Martin P. Kelly on behalf of the legislature hereby proclaim Tuesday, April 23rd, 2019, an official date in Montgomery County to congratulate Oppenheimer Freitas St. Johnsville varsity boys basketball team on their achievements.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You can speak, or you can do a picture.
Let's do a picture.
Where are we looking?
Just look everywhere. Thank you very much.
Okay, now we're going to go back to public comment. Again, anybody from the public is welcome to come up and speak. However, for the record, we need them to state their name for the record.
Good evening. My name is Christopher Novak from Stone Arabia, town of Palatine. I'm councilman over there at the town of Palatine. I think you remember me. I spoke last month. Chairman Headwell and members of the legislature, I appreciate that you have public comment and a chance for us to speak for a moment. I'd like to talk tonight about, I believe it's resolution number 119 you have on your agenda, which is the sale of the former Pizza Hut building in the town of Palatine to our town. Some additional information has come to light since last month. First of all, I'd like to point out that the town board has not made any formal resolution to make a purchase, and that we have not seen the details of the offer that was given by the county to our town that was contained in your resolution. As a matter of fact, I don't think any of us know the exact figure of what it would cost to transfer the building. Also, I received word from our town attorney, Greg Dunn, that we are in negotiations with the Cayman properties to possibly get an easement. The cost of this easement will cost the town approximately at least $65,000 over the next 10 years to have this easement, to have access to that property. Given that additional information and some other information about the rehab of the building and so forth, I would like to ask the legislature to table this resolution until we can provide additional information to you, get the proper resolution, and that the members can vote on this new expenditures of what it would take to actually have access to the building. At that time, we can provide you with additional documentation and you can take a vote. So I'm not asking you to reject the resolution or to vote for it. I'm just merely asking you to table it until we can, members of our council can get more information and send it to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, any communications?
Yes, two things. So May 1st at 9 o'clock will be the grand reopening of the DMV. All are invited to attend on behalf of our newly elected county clerk. And also on May 7th at 8:40 to 9:55, the Education Government Committee will have a workshop here for a video conference with the Cornell University group that's been working on the Exit 29 redevelopment project. That's in the morning, 8:40 in the morning, yes. That's all.
Next on the agenda is the approval of the minutes from the Education and Government Committee meeting, the Economic Development Planning Committee, Public Safety Committee meeting, Health and Human Service Committee meeting, Physical Service Committee meeting, Personnel Committee meeting, and Budget and Finance Committee meeting, all for the April 16, 2019. Motion? Motion by,
I'll second it.
okay, second by, who's this, Pep?
Pep.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Okay, I need a motion to accept the budgetary transfers for March of 2019.
Make the motion.
Motion by Legislator Kelly,
I'll second.
second by Legislator Wilson. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? And a motion to accept the aggregate budgetary transfers for March 2019.
Make the motion.
Motion by Legislator Kelly, second by Legislator Isabel. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? A motion to accept the procurement record for March of 2019. Motion by legislator Kelly, second by legislator Pat. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Old business? New business? I need a motion to amend to add resolution 121. Motion by legislator Wilson, second by legislator Sweet. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Okay. Resolution number 92, resolution creating a part-time director of Veteran Service Agency and amending the 2019 operating budget. Sponsors were Patel and Pat. Discussion. Legislator Pat.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to propose an amendment to Resolution 92, revising the financial impact area of it to read as follows. The yearly savings breakdown is as follows. Salary, $13,613. FICA, $967. Health insurance, $2,585. Retirement, $1,998, for a total of $19,163 in savings.
Second. Legislator Patel. Any discussion on that? Yes.
So that's savings from the full-time position.
Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Any other discussion? All in favor of the amendment?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Now, all in favor of the amendment as amended? What? Resolution, I'm sorry, resolution. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained?
Yes.
Resolution number 94, resolution to establish Montgomery County Legislature as a lead agency in the secret determination for inclusion of a parcel into the agricultural district number 2. Sponsors were Kelly and Sweet. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained?
Yes.
Resolution number 95, resolution establishing negative declaration and a secret determination for parcel inclusion into agricultural district number 2. Sponsors were Sweet and Kelly. Discussion. Okay.
Yeah, what you guys have before you guys have been through this before, but what we do is we have that inclusion for the Mueller Ag District property, and the state wants us to do the seeker on this. A lot of times, the past few times, they took this without doing a full seeker, just because it was a simple inclusion. So basically what we have to do is, you guys did review part 1 that we filled out, but as a county legislature, we have to go through the process and do this part 2 form. So what I'll do is I'll just go through the questions, we'll answer them, you guys will concur, and then at that point in time, we can finish up with the resolution undertaking the negative declaration. So part 2, question 1 is, will the proposed action create a material conflict with an adopted land use plan or zoning regulation? That there will be a no, it's a small impact may occur, so we check that box. Number 2, will the proposed action result in a change in the use or intensity of the use of land? That will be a no, it's going to obviously remain an agricultural district, this is just putting it into the district. Will the proposed action impair the character or quality of the existing community? That also would be a no, it's an agricultural community. Will the proposed action have an impact on any environmental characteristics that cause the establishment of a critical environmental area? That would also be no, that is not in that area. Will the proposed action result in any adverse change in the existing level of traffic or affect existing infrastructure for mass transit, biking, or walkway? Obviously that one there is a no. Will the proposed action cause an increase in use of energy and it fails to incorporate reasonably available energy, conservation, or renewable energy opportunities? That also is a no, the use of the property will continue to be what it's been. Will the proposed action impact existing? A is public-private water supplies, that would be a no. Public-private wastewater treatment utilities, obviously that area is not served by any public or water or sanitary. Will the proposed action impair the character or quality of important historic, archaeological, architectural, or aesthetic resources? That obviously is a no in that area. Will the proposed action result in adverse change to natural resources, i.e. wetlands, water bodies, groundwater, air quality, flora, or fauna? That obviously is a no. Will the proposed action result in an increase in potential for erosion, flooding, or drainage problems? Nothing's changing there. It's going to continue to use it as they've been using it. And will the proposed action create a hazard to environmental resources or human health? And that's obviously a no. So with that, Chair, you guys can take the final action on the resolution.
Any other further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution number 96, resolution appointing a member to the Montgomery County Industrial Development Agency and Capital Resource Corporation. Sponsors were Peck and Wilson. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution 97, resolution authorizing the county exec to sign engineering service agreement, Cemetery Drive, Town of Florida, bridge replacement, bin 33-10200. Sponsors were Kelly and Sweet. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution number 98, resolution authorizing the county executive to sign intermunicipal agreement for leach agent disposal with the Village of Canajoharie. Sponsors were Diamond and Sweet. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution number 99, resolution authorizing the county executive to sign state-approved college care facilities agreements. Sponsors were Patel and Pep. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution number 100, resolution accepting donations from St. Mary's Healthcare. Sponsors were Patel and Isabel. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Yes. Ended up, yes.
Pass.
Resolution 101, resolution amending the budget with forfeitures monies. Sponsors were Sweet and Pep. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution 102, resolution authorizing the county executive to sign agreement with Trinity Service Group. Sponsors were Kelly and Diamond. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution 103, resolution amending the 2019 operating budget, K-9. Sponsors were Pep and Wilson. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution 104, resolution authorizing the county executive to sign agreement with Impact for software maintenance. Sponsors were Wilson and Pep. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution 105, resolution amending the 2019 operating budget, 2017 statewide interoperable communication grant program. Sponsors were Patel and Kelly. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution 106, resolution amending the 2019 operating budget, 2018 statewide interoperable communication grant program. Sponsors were Pep and Patel. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution 107, resolution amending the 2019 operating budget, 2018 public safety answering point PSAP grant program. Sponsors were Deteshi and Wilson. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution 108, resolution amending Resolution 82, 2019, authorizing the county executive to execute amendment to number 3 to the agreement between counties of Fulton and Montgomery and JMZ Architects and Planners PC for the FMCC classroom building renovation Phase 2 project. Sponsors were Pep and Wilson. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution 109, resolution confirming appointment term of representatives to the Fulton, Montgomery, and Schoharie County Workforce Development Board made by the county executive. Sponsors were Kelly and Wilson. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution 110, resolution authorizing Montgomery County to join in an amicus brief in the matter of New York State Rifle and Pistol Association versus City of New York. Sponsors were Sweet and Kelly. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Nay.
Abstain?
I'm gonna vote no on
Diamond and
that. Bertel.
Anyone who's abstaining?
pass.
Resolution 111, resolution adopting an on-call overtime policy for Montgomery County Sanitary District Number 1. Sponsors were Sweet and Diamond. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution 112, resolution eliminating senior account clerk typist position and establish a principal account clerk typist position. Sponsors were Diamond and Sweet. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution 113, resolution authorizing Montgomery County Executive to sign contract extension for single-stream recyclables processing with Sierra Processing LLC. Sponsors were Sweet and Wilson. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Um,
Abstain.
What's that?
Abstain.
Abstain?
Pass.
Resolution 114. Resolution authorizing the county treasurer to disperse mortgage tax money. Sponsors were Diamond and Bertel. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution 115, resolution authorizing the increase in copy fees and establishing a fee for scanner plotter maps. Sponsors were Diamond and Sweet. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution 116, resolution approving abstract of audit claims. Sponsors were Sweet and Wilson. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution 117, resolution amending the 2019 operating budget. Sponsors were Diamond and Wilson. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution 118, resolution settling claims. Sponsors are Sweet and Wilson. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution number 119, resolution authorizing the sale of real property acquired by tax foreclosure, Town of Palatine. Sponsors were Sweet and Wilson. I think at this time, folks, we should table this resolution.
I'll second.
Any other discussion?
I would just say, one of the things, and I mentioned in this chamber probably 10 times, is if I walk from my house and I walk less than a mile, I go through 4 municipalities. And, I think, our theory or our thinking has been in consolidation. Every time we talk about consolidation. My other concern was was mentioned during the public comment, was right away. And secondly, we asked for a resolution from of the town to present it to us. So it is, for those reasons, I agree with the chairman and second the resolution to table this resolution.
Any other discussion? All in favor of the table?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained.
You said no?
Correct.
Okay, pass.
Resolution 120, resolution authorizing the sale of real property acquired by tax foreclosure, Town of Glen. Sponsors were Wilson and Sweet. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Abstained.
Pass.
Resolution 121, resolution amending Resolution 54, 2004, and establishing and appointing new members to the Economic Development Advisory Committee, Agricultural. I need a sponsor.
Sponsor.
Sponsor is Diamond, second. By Legislator Kelly. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained?
Pass.
Okay. Any new business, anything other? If not, a motion to adjourn. Motion by Legislator Kelly, second by Legislator Sweet. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?